Picture this. Two of the biggest rappers in the game, both at the top of their craft, suddenly locked in a war of words. Fans picking sides, social media exploding, and diss tracks flying left and right. This isn't just another rap feud, it's a battle for dominance in hip-hop. Drake versus Kendrick Lamar. The rivalry between these two has been simmering for years, but lately, things have reached a boiling point. From subliminal shots in versus quast to full-blown diss tracks, the tension is impossible to ignore. So, how did we get here? Why are these two hip-hop giants clashing? And most importantly, who's winning? Let's break it all down. The history, how it all started. To understand why Drake and Kendrick are at odds, we need to rewind a bit. Back in 2013, Kendrick shook up the rap world with his iconic verse on Big Sean's Control. He called out nearly every top rapper at the time, including Drake, claiming he was coming for the throne. "I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you none." It was bold, it was aggressive, and it sent shockwaves through hip-hop. Drake, being Drake, played it cool on the surface. He shrugged it off in interviews, saying he wasn't too concerned for shots about Kendrick's claim, but fans weren't convinced. The seeds of a rivalry had been planted. For years, both artists took subtle shots at each other. In their music, Drake's. The language was rumored to be aimed at Kendrick. Kendrick fired back on tracks like King Kunta. But things didn't truly escalate until now. The recent tension, what set things off? Fast forward to 2024, and the feud is no longer just subtle jabs. It's full-blown war. Drake, known for his hit-making ability and pop appeal, has always had critics who say he's not a real rapper in the traditional sense. Kendrick, on the other hand, is seen as a lyrical genius, someone who values storytelling and substance over catchy hooks. So when Kendrick started questioning Drake's authenticity, fans knew things were getting serious. The key moments that ignited the fire. A secret. Kendrick verse leaks. In early 2024, a leaked snippet of an unreleased Kendrick song seemed to take direct shots at Drake. The lyrics questioned his credibility, hinting that he relied too much on industry connections and trends rather than true artistry. Drake responds on his album. On his latest project, Drake included a track that many believe is aimed at Kendrick. He raps about rappers who hide behind deep lyrics, a line that fans immediately connected to Kendrick's style. Kendrick breaks his silence. Instead of brushing it off, Kendrick claps back with a verse that leaves no doubt. He's coming for Drake. The lyrics take aim at Drake's longevity, questioning if he's still relevant in the culture beyond his pop success. At this point, there's no denying it. This is the biggest rap battle we've seen in years. The styles, a clash of two hip-hop titans. What makes this beef so exciting is that Drake and Kendrick represent two very different sides of hip-hop. Drake, the hitmaker and the chameleon, known for effortlessly switching between rap and R&B, one of the best-selling artists of all time, masters, melody, and catchy hooks, making his music easy to replay, often criticized for relying on the ghostwriters and industry cosigns. Kendrick Lamar, the storyteller and the purist, highly respected for his lyricism, depth, and storytelling, wins Grammy after Grammy. For his albums, praised by critics, stays away from industry politics, and rarely chases mainstream trends. Some say he's too selective with his releases, making him less consistent in the spotlight. Their differences make this battle even more intense. It's not just about who's got better bars, it's about two completely different ideologies, clashing head-on. The fan war, social media erupts. As expected, the internet has lost its mind. over this feud. Team Drake versus Team Kendrick is trending on Twitter, with fans debating every lyric, every diss, and every move each artist makes. Some believe Drake's popularity and hit-making ability will make him the winner, after all. He has more commercial success than almost any rapper ever. But Kendrick's fans argue that bars matter more than streams, and that Kendrick is lyrically on a completely different level than Drake. Memes, reaction videos, and deep-dive analysis threads are flooding social media. Some fans are even comparing this feud to classic rap battles like Jay-Z versus Nas or Tupac versus Biggie. The question remains, who's really winning? Once you rate, what's next? Will this get uglier? If history has taught us anything, it's that neither rap beefs rarely end peacefully. So, what happens now? Diss tracks incoming? So far, the shots have been mostly subliminal. But fans are waiting for a no-holds-barred diss track. Something like Drake's infamous Back to Back, or Kendrick's legendary The Heart Part 4. Will other rappers get involved? With a feud this big, it's only a matter of time before other artists start picking sides. Will J. Cole, Travis Scott, or even someone unexpected jump in? Could this hurt their careers? While rap beef can boost attention, it can also damage reputations. If someone loses badly, if Kendrick completely demolishes Drake, will it hurt Drake's legacy? Or will Drake prove once again that he's untouchable? This could either be one of the greatest lyrical battles of all time, or one of the ugliest falling outs in hip-hop history. Final thoughts. Who will come out on top? There's no denying that Drake versus Kendrick is the rap feud of the year, maybe even of the decade. This isn't just about music, it's about legacy, dominance, and respect. In the hip-hop world, it's a battle of lyricism versus hitmaking, depth versus dominance, underground respect versus mainstream power. It's a clash between two titans of the industry, both of whom have built their careers in very different ways. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to one thing: who can out-rap the other? Will Kendrick's razor-sharp lyricism, intricate storytelling, and deep-rooted authenticity prove that he's the true king of hip-hop? Will he deliver a diss so brutal, so undeniable, that it cements his status as the most untouchable rapper of his generation? Or will Drake's charisma, unmatched influence, and ability to turn any moment into a chart-topping hit make him impossible to take down? He's faced challengers before and always found a way to stay on top. Will this battle be any different? One thing's for sure: this isn't over. The next few weeks could change the landscape of rap forever. More diss tracks, more social media drama, and more explosive revelations could be right around the corner. And when the dust settles, only one artist will emerge as the true victor. Will it be Kendrick, the lyrical assassin who's been waiting for the perfect moment to strike? Or Drake, the master strategist who knows how to turn any challenge into fuel for his dominance? One track, one verse, one moment could shift the entire power dynamic in hip-hop. So, what's your take? Is Drake holding his own, or is Kendrick about to bury him? Is this just a lyrical battle, or does this feud go deeper than music? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest rap beef updates, hip-hop news, and music industry drama. Because trust me, the best, or the worst, is yet to come.